Vincenzo's Go Crypto Investing in this quick update, and I did my first copy trade. I believe I did it right. We were at the bottom part. I see there's two people following me too on there, and congratulations if you were in that trade with me. It was a 20% trade. It was a quick, nervous trade. Because if anybody was in that trade with me, I didn't want you guys to lose money. As I seen, there's a couple followers. I don't know if you guys were actually in the trade or not, but it ended up being 20%. And we bought it because it bounced off of this bottom part of our white support zone, right? And we thought there could be a quick swing trade here with a little leverage. And if we zoom out a little bit to the 3-hour time frame, you'll see what I'm talking about. This is your major area that we went over on the dump that we've been watching. This is that big area where that white support zone was up there. And these are the two candles here that if we could bounce off the bottom part of this white support zone, or actually it's below that. That's the next one. That's the one we got rejected off of, and that's what I sold into. But the bot, or yeah, you see that? But this is, we got to go way over here. I forgot it was over this one. But in our long term, this is so far out right here. See this? This is the candle stuff we were going by earlier this morning. And the reason why you flushed down so quick here is because there wasn't any volume in there. You see that? You got that big opening between there and this white candle area. And that's a big open area. So on the way down, you can flush through it. But on the way up, you can pump through it, right? When you came all the way down to the bottom part of this candle, and this is a critical candle right there. If you break this, you're coming straight down here to that $13,333 target that old Vincenzo's had out for over a year now. Since the price was at 62,000 and rising, I knew it would break down up there eventually. And you can see if we come back over, fast forward, you can see how it got traded in right there, right? See that? See how on the way up it had some nice trading in there, and then it accelerated once it broke it. Then when we come all the way down here, you can see that top part of that area lines up with the bottom part of this dump, right? But if we zoom over here, you can see I thought we could come back up to that underneath support on a nice bounce, and we did get a confirmed bounce down here. So old Vincenzo thought it would be a nice spot. I could still be in this trade, which I probably should be because it's consolidating now on the 200-day. But we got into the trade, or I got into the trade after it confirmed this hold, and then we got up into it, and then it was getting awfully nervous here on some wicks, and then it had this nice pump up to my target that I had on my sell order. I had it just below that white line at 19,000 and change, and it triggered it on the way through, and it was about a 20.5% gain on the first trade in there with people in there. I don't know if anybody took that trade with old Vincenzo, but congratulations if you did. It was a very risky trade, but it did bounce off the bottom part of that white support zone. And now in Bitcoin, what I'd be watching out for, can it get up and over this critical? We need to change this back to the correct color. This should be red because this was the old all-time high, right there, about $19,454. So I thought it could bounce back up to there. I got into the trade a little bit late. I was watching to see if it would confirm a hold here, and then got me a little nervous on those red candles, but it was bouncing off the short-term moving averages. So we played it up, had my sell order in there just below that $19,400 mark, right below the old high, because I could see a way now where Bitcoin comes all the way back down like this and has to try to confirm a local double bottom to make another run to the upside if it's going to do that. Or if you can consolidate up here along these moving averages, you could get another leg to the upside if some buyers can come in where you could look at it like a targeted move like this on a consolidation to break over and maybe make a run at 21,000 and eventually up to the top part of this white support zone. That's very possible, but I wasn't sure on it. And I was just trying to get a good trade in there for anybody that's in there copy trading with me, right? It was a 20% gain or a little over 20%. It said 25%. I'm not sure exactly what the percentile was when it triggered it out right on the way up. I haven't figured out how to go back and look at the exact percentile. I think it takes a minute to load up into there to put into the history. So I'll wait to see it, but I believe it was about a 20.5 to 21% trade because it was at 26% the last time I looked at it. But it was highly volatile right around my liquidate or not my liquidate, right around my limit out order. So sometimes when the price is bouncing way up and down, like you had them big wicks there, it'll give you the best available price. I believe it was about a 21% gain, right? So it was a very good trade for anybody that was following me there. For anybody that was in that, at least it would have made you about 20 to 21%, whatever kind of dollar amounts you guys had on it. So I'm very happy with that. I want these trades to go good, and they're going to be strategically placed trades when I do this with my audience. So that's just a one little update there. Like, subscribe, and share. Use my links down below. My Bitget partner, my Bitget partner. So if you want to use that, please use my link down below, right down there. I'll put an arrow right now. It's just down there. Right, click on it, fill out the paperwork on there. It's a very easy site to use. It's a very good exchange. The guy that runs the exchange, or one of the people that run it, he's very good at customer service and relaying information and how to use the site, questions and answers, and all the rest of the good stuff, and hooking old Vincenzo up with this platform and a partner. So we appreciate that from my man over there. I'm not sure what his title is, but he seems to be marketing and communications and running the site, and it runs really good. Very easy to transfer in and out of it with Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever your favorite crypto is to transfer from site to site. I transferred off of Robinhood into there, and from the time transfer got initiated, it took about 20 minutes for Robinhood to send it, and it took about 15 minutes for Bitget to get it, right? So it was about a 35 to 40-minute wait time from Robinhood, right, to get onto their site, and it worked flawlessly. So I'm very happy with that. And I recommend anybody that wants to do spot trading or futures trading. That's what I do on there. I don't recommend anything, but if you want to do some future tradings on there, it's a good, easy site to use. If you've never used leverage, just go 1x, right? 2x. Don't go 15 or 100x. Don't do any of that nonsense until you become very experienced and understand the risk that are involved with doing 100x. Because yeah, you can make 100% on 1%, but if the price goes down a 0.5%, you're essentially almost liquidated off the bat. To be very cautious with that. Old Vincenzo uses 5x to 10x, and that's it, because it gives you a big, big swing if the price goes the wrong way, so you don't get liquidated, and you can still make phenomenal gains on the upside if you make the right play. So that was a very good trade, 20%, right? So if you want to check it out in that site, go down below and use my partnership link, please, right? This is a crypto exchange that old Vincenzo, when he trades crypto, old Vincenzo trades crypto on Bitget, and that's it, right? I trade my stocks and commodities on other sites because you can't trade that there. But when old Vincenzo is trading crypto, you think Bitget, and that's what old Vincenzo thinks, because that's what he uses. And I've vetted it and verified that it is a good exchange, right? It's very easy to get your money on and off the site. It's always easy to get money on sites, but this site's very easy to get money off site, right? So I would recommend, if you like to use crypto trading sites, this has all kinds of different things you can do on it. It's a very good site. And you can see XRP bounced off that 0.2862 bottom part of that top part of that orange support zone, which is the last line of defense to the shithouse. As you do know, we have a target down here that almost got met, but still not yet. Down here with the big, beautiful blue arrow pointed at it. Let's move this stuff over. Come on, move that over. You can see we had that 19 to 20 cent target. And you say, oh, Vincenzo, what are you talking about? Well, that target is from up here. It's from way back. We got to zoom out a little bit. It seems to be zoomed in more than it used to be. Let's go to the daily time frame. You can see right here, this is what I'm talking about. This is the trade this is the technical move we thought. Oh, we got to change the color up here. Text, make it white. See that? Symmetrical triangle, and it was, and we hit our upper resistance once, twice, three times, lower support once, twice, three times, four times, fake out five times, right? and you can see where the fake out is that I'm talking about. Fake out, and then we pump back in, and then we traded, and then we dumped. But the technical target out of this neutral continuation pattern, and you can see we have descending upper resistance, uptrending uh, lower support, and a 90-degree right angle on the triangle where it's wide at the end and the duck's beak and gets really narrow at the end. I thought this would break to the downside, and the technical target is from the top to the bottom. It's the point of a breakout, and that brings you down to 19 to 20 cents, and we're almost there. But you could get a little bit of a bounce now that you're bouncing on the top part of this orange support zone, and the orange support zone. This is the last line of defense, aka get my shit together to the shit house, right? So that's what we're watching out for right now in XRP. And if we zoom in a little bit to the 2-hour time frame, you can see XRP's repeatedly tried to bounce off of this orange support zone, but keeps getting rejected by moving average down, right? So we're going to see if this can't get some fortitude and maybe fight its way back up to the 200-day moving average, or maybe that 37 cents. But you also do know if you slip this, you're coming down and meeting that 20-cent target really quick, right? Because that's a technical target. Like, subscribe, and share. Use old Vincenzo's links down below. Peace and love to my beautiful audience.